What's going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at a little something from Psaki from the other week. Now, there were some people that went up there and grilled her about potential infections within the White House, okay? As we know, those Texas Dems, oh yeah, they brought the coof with them, okay? They fled their civil duties, civil and civic. They fled their duties because they were about to get trounced on some damn ID reform, but about it's too hard for folk to get ID. It's racist. They may get trounced, so they fled, okay? Just like the cowards they are. Fled, tails tucked between their legs, up to D.C. and brought the coof with them, okay? Infected staffers at said White House. Also, close contacts with Kamala Harris as well. So we know this to be true, and these people were fully cleansed. Now, some of the reporters get up here and ask Psaki a few hard questions, and she gives a very interesting answer. Let's jump into this. Alright guys, I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. I hope y'all having a fantastic day. If it's your first time here, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. So, in the prelude, I was telling you about Miss Psaki right here. Getting grilled from one of the reporters. And about time somebody asked some tough questions, okay? I mean, dang, bro. Supposed to be throwing up these bunnies to these people. No, hit them with the tough questions, okay? Get in their face. Get in their grill. Ginger Redhead herself, she has a very interesting statement about said breakthrough cases in the White House. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the video.
Vaccination status of employees?
Well, they're vaccinated here in the White House medical unit for the most part. Go ahead. Kelly, I'm sorry, I'll come to you next.
Two questions that I could. One, this administration has long claimed that you're trying to be the most transparent in history. If that's the case, why won't you just release the number of breakthrough cases that you've had of vaccinated staffers?
There it is. Okay, so there goes the question. I said, if y'all are about transparency, why wouldn't y'all release the a statement saying how many of the staffers that have been cleansed have contracted the disease that should not be named? That's what we want to know. That's what we're trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? The people who have been cleansed, okay? The cleansing process is supposed to protect, okay? That's what I've been told. That's what they keep telling me. Different data points show some different things. Oh, no. You just can't read the data correctly. I'm like, oh, is that right? I mean, I may not be able to. You know, I ain't got a PhD. I ain't got an MD. But I ain't no dummy, okay? I mean, that's all I'm saying. All right? There ain't no doubt about it. So, I mean, this is a good, legit question. Let's see what you got to say.
Well, I think first we're in a very different place than we were 6 to 7 months ago as it relates to the virus.
Oh, she ain't ask you what place you in. You see how they go away from the subject matter. That ain't what I asked you. I ain't asked you what place we were in. I know where we at. We in this press office, okay, at the White House. I know exactly where we at right now. We actually ain't in a different place. It's the same place we've been being, okay? It's just that we got more people in here now, and we gotta wear these ragged ass masks, okay? I mean, that's all there is to it. So I mean, talking about we in a different place. No, we still on Earth. We're still in America. We're still in the White House. Stop talking about the places we at, and I want to know the answer to the question.
As many medical experts have said, inside and outside of the government, those who are vaccinated are protected from serious illness. Most are asymptomatic if they are individuals who are vaccinated who get the virus.
That ain't good enough, though. Asymptomatic is not good enough. You know what? Folks were crying last year about, oh man, asymptomatic. You don't know what your long-term ramifications are. But now if you've been cleansed and you're asymptomatic, that's okay. There's no long-term ramification for you. Huh? Is that right? Is that correct? I don't know. Where's the studies? Nobody cares about that. I see what you're saying. Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out.
You know, we are in a different place in terms of the impact of individuals who may have, as you said, breakthrough cases.
So why not just provide the number? Are you trying to hide something?
No, but why do you need to have that information?
Why hide the number? Why not just provide it? I mean, what are you hiding? Why do you need that info? Oh. I need the info so I know that this thing is actually saying what y'all are saying that it's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's doing what y'all say it's doing. Now, folks have been crying out that this thing It's supposed to have some preventative measures of contracting the disease that should not be named. So I'm like, if that's the case, I need to know how many staffers have contracted it. Because maybe your data is not what it's all made out to be. If you're hiding data points from us, then people can be influenced to believe this is doing something that it's not. Okay? So that is why it's key to be forthcoming with your data. Okay? Now, but they only want data that fits a narrative, right? And that's what people tell me all the time. Oh, Cube, you look at data that fits a narrative. Okay? You look at data that fits a narrative. What's the other side doing? Are they looking at data that fits a narrative as well? I mean, let your boy know. I mean, is that what they're doing? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure the thing out. But she said, what the hell you need it for? Ain't none of your damn business. Hold on a second. When we start talking about forced cleansing of people in businesses, of people in professional sports, healthcare workers, and things of that nature, you're damn right it's our business. You damn right, damn skip it is our business to know what this thing is actually doing so we can understand the risk profile. All right, that's what this is all about, risk profile. But folks don't care about that. It's jab or bust. If you ain't getting the jab, you're stupid, you're ignorant, you want to kill the world. If you do get the jab, you're holy or righteous, even though you're a piece of shit, okay? You're filth as a human being. I mean, just because you get the jab don't make you a better person. I mean, my God, man. Folks, stop. People, realize this. The people out there who have got the jab, they're getting the jab to protect themselves. Ain't giving a damn and potentially their families. That's what their thought process is. Ain't gave a damn about nobody else. They themselves don't want to die. So stop making it seem like you care about what happens to me, okay? I'm done with that nonsense.
It's a transparency, the interest of the public, having a better understanding of how breakthrough cases work here in the White House.
Well, first, there are the CDC tracks, and let me give you this information, too. The CDC tracks across the country, of course, hospitalizations and deaths, as we have seen.
Yeah, you see, it's just hospitalizations and deaths. But the CDC stopped messing with that other stuff. So how do we actually know how many breakthrough cases that there are among the cleansed? Let me know. On top of that, if you're asymptomatic and they know you're cleansed, would it test you when you go in the hospital now? I mean, I don't know. Let your boy know. I know if you haven't received the cleansing process, they most definitely would test you. So wouldn't that pump some numbers up on that end of the spectrum? I'm just trying to figure out. Your boy wants to know this, okay?
Also do a great deal of tracking in cohorts and ensure that, so let me give you a little more information on this, which I think, I don't know if hopefully it's of interest. So the way that, because people have asked this before, so the way the CDC's
hopefully this is of interest. Oh, so you're going to go away from my question and you're going to bring up some sheet of paper that you had stuck to the side and you're going to tell me, I hope this is of interest to you. No, what's of interest to me is answering the damn question I gave you. And stop dodging around that thing, okay? I mean, if you come straight out and say, look, we're going to do what we want to when we want to, because y'all ain't going to do shit because you ain't shit. And a lot of people out there, as we've seen, are pawns. And so they'd be like, well, it's okay, they're all the government. Then, you'd be like, look, at least I know where they stand and we know what we got to do, okay? But you going to tiptoe around the subject and try to be all, handle with care like we've got a breakable object in this box. Man, just tell me the damn data. That's what I want to know. Once I get the data, we can evaluate it and then proceed forward.
Tracking breakthrough cases. There are tens of thousands of people across the country, of course, who are in what they call cohort studies, which the CDC is actively monitoring. For example, the CDC has a long-term care facility study where it is getting data from more than 14,000 long-term care facilities. CDC has a healthcare worker study where they monitor vaccinated healthcare workers who get tested with PCR tests every single week. And CDC also.
Why didn't she say something about the folks that ain't been cleansed to get tested? You know why she ain't saying nothing? Because a lot of places, they starting to can those people that don't want to take it. Man, I thought that we were short on healthcare workers. That's what I thought. I thought we were short. We didn't have as many as needed. I seen another article that said America's still not ready for the for the next pandemic via healthcare workers. So how do we help with that situation? By firing healthcare workers who don't want to receive said jab. Makes sense to me, right? I mean, come on now, bud. But these people are nefarious, I'm trying to tell you.
Collects what they call passive surveillance, which is where hospitals provide CDC with data when they identify someone who is hospitalized but has been vaccinated. So there's a range of means our public health officials are tracking across the country, across D.C., across any individuals here about who is vaccinated, who is getting the virus.
You see her tone of voice got a whole lot louder and a whole lot more authoritative. It's like she was getting mad. Don't get mad. You just didn't tell me anything. You said amongst folks in the hospital and deaths. We know that to be the case. The CDC came out and said, yeah, we're going to really stop paying attention to all the other breakthrough cases and just kind of pay attention to the ones that result in hospitalizations or death. Let's see it. Let's see it. That's what they said. It's not my statement, it's theirs. I mean, I'm just trying to figure the thing out. So that pretty much wraps up that segment of that of old Jen Psaki. And you know, you always gotta watch these people. A lot of times they won't give you the full data points. They'll mix and match statistics. They'll pull it from different dates and times, and you won't know the difference because they'll just get up there and tell you. You'll be like, well, dang, but they're the experts, so they must know. Ah, you better be careful with that, because the experts, they can always have a differing view on how to approach certain things, a different agenda as opposed to you and yours. So this is eye-opening right here. How many folks have actually been infected in the White House? It's none of our damn business, obviously, because supposedly all of them been fully cleansed. And if I tell you a whole lot of them's contracted a disease that should not be named, might make us look bad. Might make the jab look bad. We can't have that. Jab will save us all. Is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Damn the jab, boys. I want to know what y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. What y'all think about Jen Psaki said. Leave your thoughts down below. Like, share, subscribe. As always, check out the podcast Inside the Cube with your boy SQ420, Spotify, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. The link for Spreaker is in the description section below, so check that out. If you like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, been your boy SQ420. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.